We're going to play a board game showdown now again with the 40th anniversary edition Family Feud board game from 2016. We're going to play it. Got the Gardner family, we got the D'Onofrio family. The 3 strikes out goes to the other family. Gardner family, you go first. So let's read the question. Name an animal whose legs are featured on a restaurant menu. Lobster. Strike 1. There it is. Strike 1. Now we're going to ask the question again. Name an animal whose legs are featured on a restaurant wall. Turkey. Strike 2. One more strike, it goes over to the D'Onofrio family. That's strike 2. Name an animal whose legs are featured on a restaurant wall. Chicken. That's the number 2 answer. And that's 32 points you have. Chicken. It's up there. Name an animal whose legs are featured on a restaurant menu. Frog. That's up there. That's the number 1 answer. So that's 43 points. 43 and 32. You got 75 points so far. So that's up there. So now let's read the question again. Name an animal whose legs are featured on a restaurant menu. Crab. That's up there. It's the number 3 answer. That's 14 points. Right there. 89 points you got. So now we're going to ask the question again. Name an animal whose legs are featured on a restaurant menu. Lamb. And that's up there. So that is 4 points. 93 points you got in this round. That's the 4 answers. And now it is time for round 2 where the points are going to double. And there's 5 answers. Now let's read the question. Name something that parents wish their teenagers would never stop complaining about. Chores. That's up there, but it's a number 3 answer. Chores, so that's 30 points because the points double. Name something that parents wish their kids, which are teenagers, would stop complaining about. Wages and money. So that's up there. It's the number 1 answer. So that's 66 points. 96 points you got so far in this round. Name something that parents wish their teenage kids would never stop complaining about. Bedtime. That's strike 1. Strike 1. Name something that parents wish their teenagers would never stop complaining about. School. That's up there. That's the number 2 answer. That's 34 points. Now we're going to read the question again. 130 points so far. Name something that parents wish their teenagers would never stop complaining about. Bored. Being bored. So that's 12 points. That's up there. Being bored. Yeah, 142 points so far. Now we're going to ask it again. Name something that parents wish their teenagers would never stop complaining about. Curfew. That's up there. That's 26 points. We got 168 points in this round, so we're going to add that other points. 168 and 93. That is 261 you have so far. So now it's time for round number 3. Time for round number 3. Let's ask the questions. If you get fired on Monday, name something you might do on Tuesday. Find a new job. That's the number 1 answer. And points triple, so you have 147 points. Name, if you get fired on Monday, name something you might do on Tuesday. File for unemployment. That is the number 3 answer, so that is 18 points. File for unemployment. Now, let's ask again. If you get fired on Monday, name something you might do on Tuesday. Sleep, and that's the number 2 answer. That's 90 points. Now we're going to ask it again. If you get fired on Monday, name something you might do on Tuesday. Ride around, drive around. That's strike 1. Strike 1. If you get fired on Monday, name something you might do on Tuesday. Play. That's strike 2. 1 more goes over to the for your family. 2 strikes. Be careful. If you get fired on Monday, name something you might do on Tuesday. Go shopping. That's up there, and it has 9 points. Let's see the points you got this round. It's 264 you got this round. 525 points you have so far. Now we're gonna go to fast money. And if you get 200 points or better, you win $20,000. If you get less than 200 points, it's $5 a point. So we're gonna go to fast money right now. We're gonna go to fast money right now. Fast money. Name something that turns brown. Grass. Name a reason vampires would make a bad roommate. Suck your blood. Name something that advise having good support. Good support. Call accountant. Have good support. Pantyhose. Name something you should do if you get audited. Call accountant. Name something you'd hate to discover the hospital you're staying in doesn't have. Doctors. Let's see how well you did. Let's see how well you did. $106 points you got, so now we'll bring another person over. All right, you can't duplicate any of the answers. If you do, you hear the try again. Name something that turns brown. Grass. Try again. Leaves. Name a reason why you would have want a vampire as we make a roommate. Suck your blood. Try again. Up all night. Name something that advise of having good support. Pantyhose. Shoes. Name something you should get audited if you get audited. A lawyer. Next, name something you'd hate to discover a household doesn't have. That's bathroom. Let's see how well you did. $106, now weigh the other. $185 points you got. So that's $5 a point. So that is $925 you won. Your total points you got with the rounds and the fast money in there are 710 points. So we played a great game. You didn't get $20,000 because you didn't get 200 or better points. So you got what you got, $925. So we played a great game. So we'll show the box again. This is the 40th anniversary Family Feud board game from 2016. So now it's time to close our camera.